First off, I want to thank the brave men and women who work behind the wall. I want to thank them on a national level because their job goes unrecognized.
How do they try to turn a guard?
Well, correctional officer. Sorry, I apologize. But correctional officer.
Hi, my name is Russ Hamilton. I'm a retired sergeant from the California Department of Corrections, and Anthony Ganji from Tier Talk asked me to say a quick training word here, and the training subject for today is going to be cell phone interdiction. Out there, I know all you guys, if you're having any success, most of it's through hard work and doing a lot of searches, which in and of itself is a lot of hard work. So anyway, I have a couple of tips and tricks that I've used over the years to get me ahead of that cell phone game. And the primary one that I've used and had some success with has been a little something I call triangulation. So anyway, triangulation works like this. You have an inmate, set of inmates that you may suspect for some reason because they've had cell phones in the past or they're doing a lot of business, they're very popular. You see them exchanging a lot of things with other inmates. Well, those inmates, there's a good chance that they have some sort of presence on social media. Facebook account, something on Instagram, Snapchat, all of those things. So most of those guys are clever enough not to put their real name on something like that, although I've got a lot of them that have as well. So when you want to do triangulation to locate one of these guys and where their particular social media account is, it works something like this. You can review their visiting lists and any other names, relatives, associates, and so forth that appear in their file. Especially names that are a little bit on the unusual side, just so you don't have so much background noise when you're searching for these people. So at that point, I'll take and search for some of these people, and I'll find them. Maybe they'll have a Facebook account, and then if that Facebook account is open enough, I can go through and I can look and I can see just exactly who their friends are. And lo and behold, a lot of times they have a lot of different inmate friends, but you may even find your target there. It's a very high possibility. Once you find your target there, all you have to do is figure out whether the phone that he's using to post is actually his, which is easy to go after, or whether he's renting. And the way you can tell if he's renting is how often his posts show up. Sometimes that'll be helpful, sometimes it won't. But sometimes you can catch them dang near in the act by just seeing how long it's been since their last post. So I'm sure most of you probably know this, but the way the cell phone game works inside the prison is that inmates, they either own it or they rent it. So a lot of those phones will pass through a lot of different hands, end up being connected to a lot of different social media accounts. So the chances of you pulling off and finding the right one are better if you're using this. And all it is that you're looking along, and instead of trying to directly locate where the phone is, you're finding that trail of breadcrumbs that leads back to it. The second way that you can go about this, that's also you're looking for breadcrumbs, is as you're doing your day-to-day searches, those guys, they all have their address books. And in those address books now, you'll notice a lot of them will be putting down the names of people, at suchandsuch.com or such and such on Facebook. Well, you can search for those names and they'll lead you back to other inmates, his former run-in buddies, crime partners, all kinds of things. And those people will network to other criminals that may have phones. And so you can see it's vast. So you can take one person, one inmate that has a presence on social media and locate 10, 12, 15 other inmates. And each of them will have 10, 12, 15 other people in theirs. So anyway, that's my tip. That's my little trick. It's one thing that I've used a lot over the years to just be able to, find where a cell phone is at that particular moment in time. I hope this helps some of you. And I hope that you'll be successful out there in finding more cell phones, because it really is a big security breach. Anyway, thank you guys. Shout out there to Anthony. I hope this helps everyone out there. Goodbye.